Hey guys, it's Rosebud here, and welcome to another build. Today we are building a house, and this house is for a family of 4 people. I imagine a mom and a dad and her 2 twin boys live here, but by all means, if you want to use this house, you can definitely replace the boys' bedroom to be a girl's bedroom, or even if you just want girls to live in that bedroom, that's cool too. Anyway, guys, how are you? It's been such a long day for me. I've had 3 finals today, and my head is just like completely mush. But yeah, now it's just time to relax and record some Sims videos for you guys. Anyway, let me know how your day is going. Do you guys work? Do you guys go to school? Do you guys do both? I'm interested to know. I'm gonna go back to my build now, like talking about it, and basically I got the idea from this build from a picture I've seen on Google. Sometimes I do get inspiration off pictures, or like I can get inspiration from anywhere, pretty much, from pictures, from just things I see in real life, sometimes maybe even an object I see. Inspiration really can come from anywhere for me, really, but typically I build better when I can clearly see something in my mind, or I have a picture of it. Now what I mean is like, I don't know, do you guys ever go into CAS and then like just like start free building? Like sometimes I can do that, but sometimes I cannot, and it depends, because sometimes it will turn out great, and then sometimes it will turn out like it just doesn't make sense. So sometimes I feel like I like to strengthen my building skills, I feel like, until I'm like a really good, like, I guess like free like canvas builder, whatever like that. I like to look at different pictures of different architecture that will aid me into like being, I guess, a better builder here, because then I can like find things that make sense, because I feel like that's all about what building is like finding things that just make sense and go together as far as the Sims, because it can be really difficult to build if you don't know how to, and it's been a work in progress. I mean, I'm not the best builder in the world, but I'm definitely not the worst, I don't think. I mean, it's a big step from the box homes they used to do in The Sims 2, but everyone starts somewhere, right? Right. And anyway, I just really like this home. It is like, it's a small, well, it's not that small, it's like a normal size family home, but I feel like it's just like the perfect size. And two, I don't know about you guys, I feel like sometimes too I don't ever use my own builds, which I should, because I feel like some builds are way good enough for me to use. Like, I will typically use a sim build, like if I'm doing the house for like my own like, you know, for my own gameplay or something like that. But like, I never use like a house if they're not like my main quote-unquote family. Do you guys know what I mean? Some of you may. And yeah, I don't know why, but I should. I also should create more venues at some point. I feel like I create more houses than anything, but I feel like that's kind of typical. Yeah, comment down below if you guys have any suggestions for me on like what I should build and stuff like that. If you guys have any suggestions about like building ideas and stuff like that, because I have lots of inspirations kind of comes to me. I'm interested to see what you guys are into, because I also want to keep that in mind when I build. Anyway, how have you guys' day been? The weather is starting to warm up here, which is, thank God, because it is, where I live, it's really cold all winter, and it just starts getting like warm in the springtime. Well, like a lot of places, but here it's like really cold in the winter, so it's always nice when the weather gets warmer and stuff like that. In case you guys don't know, I do live in America, in the United States, good old States. But yeah, I guess you guys can already tell that though from my voice. And also too, I'm sorry if I sort of like say like too much, or and stuff like that. I'm still trying to get used to this whole recording thing, and yeah, let me tell you, there are some people on here that make it look so easy. It is not easy to talk to yourself for like a half an hour. It really isn't. Yeah, and there's just some people that are really good at it, and it's just, and they can just like ramble off of anything, and they're just so charismatic. Like, people say, though, it comes to you, though, as time goes on. And it's, like, not, like, a thing that, like, you get right away. It's a thing that you have to work towards. Which makes sense, like anything in life. Also, too, going back to the build for a second, that little carport thing, I didn't get that off the original image. I decided to make it just because I thought it looked cool. And I'm glad I did. It turned out pretty good. Also, too, I am pretty good at making interiors. I love making interiors. But the part that, I guess is hard for me is, like, configuring the outside. Oh, and now is when, I guess, the build starts to come together. Because I discovered this, like, wood color that I liked, and that, like, went so well with the build. I'm so glad I did, because it looks 100 times better than the white. It, like, brings a little bit of warmth to it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Also, too, I kind of wish we had cars in The Sims 4. Like, I know that's just a toy car blown up on the driveway and stuff like that. Like, even if we couldn't even go very far with them, even if you just seen them, like, drive it down the street and then, like, it would just be, like, Sims 2 style, I would still really love cars just because it would bring more, I guess, realism to it. Oh, if you guys are wondering what I'm doing here, I'm just, like, creating this, like, little shutter effect thing just because it just brings more detail to it. And that's a great tip for anybody. If you feel like your build is, like, lacking something, but, like, it looks perfectly fine, like, you know what I mean? Just go ahead and, like, add, like, roof decorations, or, like, add plants, or add, like, little things to, like, add structure, like, you know, like, add a little bit of pizzazz to your build. I guarantee it will make so much difference. Yep, and then here we're just kind of, like, working on the layout. This doesn't end up being the final upstairs layout. I do change it a little bit later. But yeah, we basically have the basic shape of the inside right now. And I really like this, this, like, TV room, lounge room, whatever you want to call it, a lot. It's so nice, it looks so cozy, and it's so cute and stylish. And yeah, I don't know, you guys will see that I have also, like, a certain taste and stuff like that. I don't know why, but I always gravitate towards the luxury, no, not the luxury party stuff. The Vintage Glamour, yeah, the Vintage Glamour stuff pack, like the furniture from there. I just love that furniture from that pack. It's just so stylish, and it's just so good, and I love it. It's probably one of my favorite stuff packs as far as stuff that came in it. Just because I like the furniture so much. And then the outfits that we, like, and, like, the content we got as far as, like, cast things are really nice too. But talking about build things, I really like it. If you guys are looking for a stuff pack to buy, if you're not sure, if you don't have all of them, which don't be bad, because I don't have all of them either. I'm missing a couple, but I don't know, I obviously just started this YouTube thingy, so I don't have all the packs, just like you guys don't. And I feel like, though, that I always make, like, an educated decision, though, before I buy them. For instance, I really, really love The Sims, but as someone who, like, I guess not up until now, just started a YouTube channel, like, someone who didn't have a YouTube channel, I didn't really feel like I had much, like, you know, like, reason to have some of the packs, because I genuinely feel like I didn't really like them, or I just, like, didn't want to use them that much. And the ones I don't have are Spooky Stuff Pack, and Cool Kitchen. Yeah, those two. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like now I will get them, just because I started a YouTube channel. Well, and, like, I maybe will wait if they ever go on sale and stuff like that. But, like, those two I don't have, because I feel like you only use, like, maybe once a year. I mean, unless seasons came out, then I would totally use Spooky Stuff Pack, like, more often and stuff like that. But, like, I don't know, just, like, Cool Kitchen, I just didn't feel like I really, like, needed it at first, even though it is really cool. Like, I love Sims, like, I'm such a huge, like, Sims fan, as you guys know. But I don't know, I just didn't feel like I needed it at first. But, like, yeah, now I obviously will, like, get it and stuff like that. It's just, like, I know how you guys feel if you don't have every stuff pack, is what I'm trying to say, or every expansion pack, because I typically don't get every one of them either when they come out. But that's just because that's what I'm used to. Like, because I just started this YouTube channel. Now I will, like, when things come out and stuff like that, I can do like builds and stuff like that for you guys and all that kinds of fun stuff. But yeah, it really depends. We just have to look and see. This is a new channel, so like, keep that in mind. I'm not a pro at this yet. But yeah, there's like some people that in the community that I've been watching for a long time, and I really, I guess just kind of like look up to their, I guess, like, not their like simming style, but I love their channel style and like things like that, and they're just like so great at what they do. And yeah, hopefully I become like some like those people, like, you know, like I feel like there's some people that are like, oh my god, I love that simmer and stuff like that, and they go and watch them all the time. I don't know if I'll ever become one of those people, but I hope so. I hope I'm entertaining to you guys. And yeah, I'll have to ask you guys, do you guys like it when other people go off on random tangents, like talk about things other than the build, like, you know, like stories and stuff like that? I'd love to know, because if you guys do, I could tell you some stories while I do these builds. I always find story time, at least to me, really interesting from other people's stories, because I always just like laugh at like things that they happen or things like that. It's quite interesting. I'm trying to think of a story that I can tell you randomly off the top of my head, but I can't really think of one. Oh, I know a really funny one, but it has nothing to do with the build though, if you guys don't mind. When I was a little kid, I guess since we were talking about like spooky stuff pack, it kind of reminded me of pumpkins and like, you guys know like those like little seasonal festivals that like around Halloween and stuff like that. Anyway, when I was a little kid, my parents used to take me all the time to like this like festival, you know, there was like hay rides and there was corn and haunted houses and mazes and all that fun stuff. Anyway, my parents took me, you know that like those like little like horse like roundabout thingies, you know what I'm talking about? Like they're real horses, but they're like connected to like this like carousel like going around thing and stuff like that. Anyway, I was on a horse when I was a kid, and then like I got off this horse, and then when it was time for them to like lead like the kids out, this horse starts just like mad peeing like in front of me, and I'm like, mom, the horse is peeing, and like it was like the funniest thing. Like I made like a lot of people start laughing, and it was like horrifying to me, and I don't know why, but I've always had like a bad experience with like horses and peeing after that. I never looked at horses the same. It was really actually slightly traumatizing as a kid, but it's like really funny looking back on it now. Yeah, you guys have any funny stories? I just thought I might tell you one since we have time. And yeah, I'm just not sure too if people like for me to talk about real things that happen, or they like just to talk about Sims, but it's really cool. I guess I'll see from you guys. Anyway, as we're, yep, I decided to put in a side door. I forgot that in the original, so I was like, ooh, I better put one, because I do build a little backyard for them later. And right now I'm just copying the bathroom. Sometimes I do make different style bathrooms, but for this one I decided just to do a unison bathroom. I feel like in newer homes, at least, like bathrooms pretty much look the same. I mean, unless you have like a bathroom that's been like remodeled and stuff like that, I feel like typically when you buy like a house, bathrooms typically look the same. So that's what I did. But this one has a bathtub. Yes, I put a bathtub in this one. Also, too, I really like that tub and that shower combination, but I just wish, like, the accent was black instead of blue. It would have made it, like, so much better, because they don't have, like, a black and blue option, like white, not like white and black, not black and blue, I'm sorry. I know they have, like, a grayish, like, version of it, but yeah, they don't just have, like, a white version that's more, I guess, like, you know, like unison, I guess. And that's not the right word, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I put in a little, like, I guess, computer hobby room area with, like, a little exercising things and stuff like that. I often do this just because, like, I don't know, I feel like not everyone has a space for this, but I feel like a lot of family homes, at least, like, I don't know, at least in, like, Sims terms, I feel like they feel like having a little hobby area is, like, a good thing to have, just because personally for me, is that I typically like having it, so I feel like you guys would too. But yeah, I added a little hobby area, but again, if you have a bigger family, you definitely don't need to keep that. You could move that stuff around or delete it and make that like a third bedroom and stuff like that, but I made that into that just because I feel like it'd be useful. And yeah, I arranged, like, tried to figure out, like, this second bed, like, for a while. Sorry, that was my phone. That was really rude of me. I'm really sorry. Anyway, yeah, I, like, try to arrange, like, this, room for, like, a little while, but then I get it. And also, too, I also put, like, in a little video game area for, I guess the kids that live here. Also, too, I've always wanted to use those chairs, but I never just found, like, a really good environment to use them, but I feel like they look really good in, like, a kid's or a teen's bedroom, just because, I don't know, do you guys ever, like, see, I don't know, maybe it's just because, like, I'm, like, I guess I'm biased to seeing it or something like that, but, like, typically, what I see, usually people have video game setups in their room. At least for guys, at least, they usually have, like, a devoted area, and I usually see them have, like, a little chair and stuff like that, versus, I guess, when I used to play console a lot, I don't really play console very much anymore, but when I did, I would just sit on my bed. A lot of my friends that were girls just sit on their bed, too. I don't know, do you guys notice that, too, or is that a thing? Are you a girl and you have, like, a devoted area to it? Because if you are, that's awesome. And I'm not saying that you can't. I'm just saying that's typically what I see. So I feel like that's why also, too, besides, like, the colors in the room, why I was, like, kind of, like, I guess more drawn to make this a boy bedroom. Also, too, I don't know, I see characters that live here sometimes. You guys ever see that? So whenever I say, oh, I feel like this is a boy bedroom or I feel like this is a girl bedroom, I don't mean it to, like, be offending to anybody, or if they don't think, like, I guess, like, bedrooms can be, like, gender neutral, because they totally can, but, I just feel like I've seen just some people, like, living here, and I don't want to go off on, like, a huge tangent on this, but I just feel like I feel like I should address this, because I feel like there's some people who always, like, say it other people's builds, and they kind of get, like, hurt or whatever like that by like, what they said, so I don't, like, want anybody to think that, too, because definitely anybody could live in that bedroom. And also, too, I hung that, like, little, like, tapestry thing just because I feel like that would have been, like, I don't know, I imagine, too, that the twin boys would be, like, on some sort of sports team, and that would be, like, their sports team, like, logo, like the bear one, and they would just hang it up. I just feel like it looked very sports-esque to me, at least. And yeah, and now we're moving on to the main bedroom, and I love this bedroom. It looks really relaxing. Like, it just looks like a nice area just to, like, lay your head, and it just has, like, nice, cool, calm colors, and yeah, it just looks like very relaxing, very zen, I guess you could say. Yeah, I really like that fluffy rug, too. It just, like, I don't know, I feel like you can almost, like, feel your feet, like, in the fur, just, like, fluffing it, you know what I mean? My gosh, that sounded so weird, what I just said, but I think some of you will know what I'm talking about. It just looks really, really relaxing. And, yes, it's starting to come together. We're getting to the end, almost. And please, by all means, guys, comment, rate, and subscribe. I love seeing you guys. I love seeing you guys on my channel. I have fun doing this, and I enjoy talking to people who also like Sims. So it's nice hearing from you guys, and yeah, I'm just, like, doing some last minute decor here and there, and then I think I'm gonna move outside and do the patio area. This house doesn't really have, like, a huge, like, outdoor area, but it does have a little one. Enough is enough. And yeah. Oh yeah, then I go back here and then I put on some like paintings and stuff like that to add a little bit more to the hallway because it was looking a little bland. It was. Also too, what is your favorite skill in The Sims? I know this is really random, but what is your favorite skill? I'd like love to know. One that you use pretty often. I feel like I use like the painting skill a lot. Per se, I feel like the painting skill. I think that's like one of my favorites. But I'm interested to see what your guys' is. Also too, I cannot wait for that new family pack that's like supposed to come out. I cannot wait. I can't wait for more gameplay. I have like so many ideas for like things I want to do on this channel. So stay tuned for that. Okay, yeah, and here we are coming down to the end of the build. So, I am gonna cut out pretty soon, but thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a nice day wherever you are. Bye, bye, bye.